Hey there, people. So it's been a little while since I've been on here. We had some family stuff happen, and a couple things that kept me away for a little bit. But I'd like to start with what's going on in North Dakota. There's a lot of fuss. Maybe I might have started it. I don't know, but I just sent this morning another article to Red to see if he might want to cover it. It's a different angle. I just want to briefly say that who knows, even though this is very unexpected, this is the best we've seen it up here in years. I expect it to go nowhere but up, as far as, you know, the oil company and stuff, but they are definitely making cutbacks. And who are we to know exactly what that's all about? It's just speculation. But so far, it just seems to be the oil company making cutbacks. There's a lack of production, a downfall in production lately in the past few weeks. But I want to say that could be multiple things. It could be, you know, pipelines coming online, new disposals going in. Who knows? But, you know, we'll see what happens. As far as the oil field goes, there's ups and downs like that, and you gotta be here for the long haul to deal with all that those ups and downs. You can't just, it's not all good all the time. So I can't remember what I was going to say about the other thing, but things are still good. I don't see anything affecting the service companies at this point. We'll see what happens. You know, there's one story I heard. I got a buddy down in Colorado who's telling me, and this is interesting. This might give you an idea of kind of where things are at with the oil companies making cuts, because they make different types of cuts. But my buddy knew a guy down in Colorado. He's a DSM, or a drill site manager. He managed 10 rigs. This is a guy that made well over $300,000 a year. That's a salary guy. Been with the oil company for a long time. Probably in his mind figured he had it made for life. Very comfortable position to be in, you know. Last week he was cut loose just like that. Can you imagine? You know, they're getting rid of guys in that position. Yeah, something's happening. You know, the oil companies are making cuts. Are they just trimming fat? Is it a third quarter thing? Is there something going on that we don't know? Who knows? Certainly well above my pay grade, right? So anyways folks, you know, we'll try to that'll be a good subject to kind of keep on top of here as it progresses or changes. So I've been meaning to get you guys some information on what I was going to do. It just hasn't happened yet. We had a lot of issues come up. Right at about the time where everything kind of slowed down a little bit, and then I had a family emergency kind of thing happen. At the same time, no checks were coming in. All of my accounts were well past 100 days. Coming on 110 days now. Well on its way to 120 days. I've made videos about how that goes up and down and how I feel about that. So the changes that I was talking about before were related to that. I am so fed up that it's really hard to keep the business, to grease the wheels in the business and keep it going. I'm okay. I've got money set aside. I've got a lot of receivables. I'm okay. It took years for me to get to that point where I'm okay. But here's my point. I am sick of that. It's the principle of the matter. I'm not waiting for my money anymore like that. I'm not running the truck that way next year. So the things that I am changing will be my tanker and my truck and who I run for. We are either going to rebuild the International this year or buy a new truck. I'm really looking to keep the International for either a backup truck, another driver, and then I get a new truck. That would be my ultimate game plan. I'm not sure if it's going to work out that way. And then a bigger tanker for production side, is going to be a huge purchase for me. We're talking, I could be anywhere from 40 to 60 something $1,000 purchase for that tanker. And that's all for next year, because I'm going to run for some different people. I'm going to set the truck and tank up for running for some different people, where I will be paid every 2 weeks, 30 days at the latest. Money will constantly be coming in, and that's my game plan. That's what it's kind of all about, the gist of it. But we're going to do this in steps, and I'm just not there. I'm a little behind, and we'll get to it here shortly. But that's it. Not sure what to say about this whole thing that's going on. Personally, I've seen a lot of this. I remember what it was like when everything crashed, when the price of oil crashed down and we went to a downturn for 2 or 3 years. I remember that. I don't see any of the similar signs other than the oil companies making cuts, but that could be anything. So, alrighty, folks. We'll try to get you one here soon. We'll probably be running the next night or two. Take care. We'll see you.